In 1992, Venerable Zhao Hui and Xing Guang co-founded Buddhist Hongshi College in Taoyuan City, Guanyin District. This is a space for four-folded Buddhist disciples to learn Dharma and study Master Yin Shun's thoughts. Its schooling principle is to promote deepening wisdom and care for the world. It also seeks to inspire proactive and fearless spirit of bodhisattvas and encourage Buddhism for the world, which is not only in accord with Buddhism, but also echoes with the zeitgeist. In Hongshi, students actively cultivate morality, meditation, and wisdom, as well as studying Chinese, Tibetan, and Theravadan Buddhist doctrines. The goal is to help students to cultivate open-mindedness, thoughtfulness, persevere action, and caring for the world. I teach foundational Buddhism. I appreciate our co-founder Venerable Zhao Hui, whose knowledge of Buddhism and capacity are superior to mine. Therefore, I suggested that she offer the Mahayana teachings from Master Yin Shun's Path of Enlightenment, which are deeply profound, more subtle and broad. So I respectfully invited her to teach in the college. Due to auspicious circumstances, this college was built in the peaceful countryside. At that time, we hoped this institute could emulate the style of an academy, where everyone can come to be exposed to the teachings and study of Buddhism. In retrospect, the style and path we chose became prevalent in most Taiwanese Buddhist organizations during the following 30 to 40 years. I rejoice in this. This is the background of the college's beginnings. Based on the Buddhist teachings of the Four Great Vows, Hongshi accepts students of monks and female monks, lay practitioners from all ages and education levels. There are departments of research, specialization, and general education in accord with students' foundation and educational goals. Furthermore, Hongshi started its collaboration with Xuanzang University in 2006 and provides certified Buddhist courses whose credits are recognized as formal university education. It is our hope that this college does not solely focus on personal liberation, rather that we follow Master Yin Shun's idea of Buddhism for the world, in which people learn to appreciate the Mahayana Bodhisattva path and practice for the greater good. This is an idea that touches the foundational framework of many contemporary Buddhist organizations. It answers questions like, should we follow the traditional approach and regard monastics as privileged? Or should we emphasize the equality of both lay and monastic practitioners? Essentially, I require our education principles to focus on equality, regardless of participants being male or female monastics, or lay men or women, we are equal. With practical actions, Hongshi embodies the ideas of Buddhism for the world and Mahayana's ways of bodhisattva. Not only did it establish the Life Conservation Association, LCA, but also has been involved with gender equality, ecological conservation, and animal protection, etc., or any other social movements that uphold the teaching of Buddha as well as protecting life. Apart from education for monastic and lay practitioners, Hongshi also organizes an annual international academic conference focusing on Master Yin Shun's thoughts and practice, promotes its interaction with international Buddhist organizations, offers Buddhist lectures and meditation retreats, and summer camps for teenagers and children. In order to give back to the followers who provide long-term support to the college, it also offers diverse events including the Kshitigarbha Prayer Festival, various classes such as yoga and choir as means of community education. Furthermore, Hongshi allocates part of the donation it receives from the annual Bathing Buddha Festival as scholarships for university, middle and elementary schools in Guanyin District. This is one of their efforts among many to engage with and support the local community. For years, it has been receiving awards of excellence both as a religious group and for their social charity work, and the Gold Award from the Taoyuan City government.
其实呢，我
Actually, I have participated in social activism around 1994. Along the way, I have been involved in protest movements for animal protection, anti-nuclear activism, anti-legalization of casinos, human rights activism, gender equality. Sometimes as a participant, for example, in anti-nuclear activism, and sometimes as a leader, such as in animal protection or equality within Buddhist communities. At other times, I simply tried to lend my support, but it never occurred to me that same-sex marriage activism would bring so much attention. It was totally unexpected. I started as a contributor but was eventually pulled into the center of the movement. This really caught me by surprise. Basically, I believe activism should follow the philosophy of Master Yin Shun's Buddhism for the World, which strives to create an earthly, pure land through protecting the environment and improving governing systems, rather than giving up hope for the world we inhabit and only aspire to be reborn to a pure land. His philosophy has had a core influence on me.
这个世间没救，希望将来死后到另外一个清净国土去。这样的一种思想其实影响着我。 就是说，以我们看到汉传的各个那个。
When thinking about monasteries of the Chinese Mahayana lineage, each of them has their own focus. Some emphasize solitary practices on the mountain, others choose locations in the cities, making Buddhism more accessible for the general public. For Hongshi, we wanted to create a monastery principled on academic life, which suits me personally. It was appropriate to invite Venerable Zhao Hui, who is also a scholar, to happily form a community in the countryside for the study and teaching of Buddhist scriptures. After years of experience, many of us returned to our original monasteries and put what we learned at Hongshi into practice. After all, that was our goal at the nascence of Hongshi. Hongshi works to promote Buddhist literature with dedication. Its efforts include founding Dharma Datu publication, publishing books and audiobooks, creating Hongshi bi-monthly magazine, Hongshi Buddhist e-letters, Dharma Seals journals, and setting up Hongshi Buddhist College official website and a Facebook page. My inspiration is Lord Buddha. When he finished his work in this world, he entered parinirvana and passed on the mission of enlightening all beings to the next Buddha. This makes sense to me from a Buddhist view and a worldly perspective. Therefore, I retired from my position in Hongshi and wholeheartedly appreciate my successors. The baton is now in their hands, and I believe they will achieve something even greater. Education relies on continuing and tireless dedication. The faculty of Hongshi will move forward with caution and practicality with every step along the way of Buddhist education. We hope the sound of Dharma can benefit and nourish all sentient beings, and the Dharma teaching can spread to more places in this world and create long-term influence.